Hello and greetings. This is Jorge Misael Santos Martinez speaking here, and in this opportunity, we're gonna be working with the second assignment of Anglophone Culture. In this opportunity, we're gonna discuss the topic of cultural characteristics, more specifically, cultural awareness, multiculturalism, and interculturalism. So, with all of this said, we can begin. So let us begin with defining what is cultural awareness. Well, cultural awareness is nothing more than noticing and even behaving, communicating, and interacting with different cultures and noticing their differences. That is awareness. We understand how they are, who they are, and why they behave the way they do, in a respectful way, obviously. In tourism, this is quite important because we have to be aware of different cultures in order to communicate properly with them and don't misunderstood or miscommunicate anything whatsoever. That is why it is important for the students of modern language and the dimension of tourism. Now, what is multiculturalism? Well, it is basically when different cultures coexist in the same place. For example, here in the Dominican Republic, we have different cultures interacting with each other and living in the same place, mostly, or coexisting. That is the proper word. Like Haitians, Americans, Europeans, and many people for all around the world interacting and living in this same area, this same landmass, this same place, without probably interacting beyond the idea that they are Haitians, we are Dominicans, they are Europeans, Americans, or whatever. That is the whole idea. Now, what is interculturalism? This goes a little bit beyond that. It is nothing more and nothing less than interaction and communication is basically when two cultures or many cultures decide to learn, to interact, to basically form a part of not only coexisting but existing together and sharing values and many, many more things. Now, what is the difference between the two? Well, like I mentioned before, multiculturalism is just coexisting with different cultures living together. Nothing more, nothing less. Interculturalism, on the other hand, is interaction. We, in this definition, share our own cultures, we live together, we communicate, we learn from each other, we grow with each other. So, and we share the same respect and ideas and many, many more things. So, for concluding this brief presentation of my work, I have to say that both are quite important, both concepts are quite important and necessary in the tourism area and even beyond it, because understanding different cultures help us more to understanding beyond the language, beyond that barrier, and knowing more the people behind those cultures. Because at the end of the day, that is the most important thing. And also helps us respect and understand beyond the apparent, takes away prejudice, takes away all of those negative and misunderstood circumstances of life. And in my opinion, this is one valuable thing. That's why multiculturalism is important at first for coexistence, and interculturalism is more important in the future, in a long term, because it will help us coexist, interact, and at the end of the day, become one and the same in a respectful manner. Thank you for your time and cheers.